If you think you know who you can trust, read this first. I loved her. God help me, I really did. 23 years. 2 kids. A mortgage in the suburbs. The white picket fence cliché we both mocked at our wedding. She made the coffee every morning. Black. 2 sugars. The way I liked it. Even after the fights. Even after the silence stretched so thin you could see through it. I thought that meant something. Turns out it meant she knew exactly how I took my poison. The money started disappearing first. Small amounts. Grocery cash. Gas money. The $20 I kept in the console for emergencies. I asked her about it once. Must have misplaced it, hon, you're forgetful lately. Stress. Her voice. That honey-smooth voice. The one that talked me down from ledges. The one that sang lullabies to our daughter. I believed her. Of course I believed her. Then the phone. Face down on the counter. Screen locked. New passcode. Work stuff. Confidential. HR things. She said it while folding laundry. Didn't look up. Didn't miss a beat. I'm not stupid. I'm just, was, a man who built his whole world around a lie. The private investigator cost $8,000 I didn't have. Borrowed from my brother. Swallowed my pride. Swallowed the shame. 3 weeks. 3 weeks of grainy photos and timestamp texts. She wasn't having an affair. She was planning my funeral. The texts weren't to a lover. They were to a man named Marcus. No last name. Encrypted app. Burner phone. When, she asked. Soon. Need the schedule. Tuesday. Golf. He leaves at 6. Back by noon. Good. Clean. No loose ends. My thumb hovered over the screen. The coffee in my stomach turned to acid. $200,000. My life insurance policy. The one she made me increase last year for the kids. She wanted me dead for a payout. The woman who held my hand through my father's funeral. Who wiped my tears when my mother forgot my name. Who stood beside me in the NICU when our son fought for every breath. She wanted me erased. I should have called the police. Should have taken the evidence. Should have protected myself. Instead, I went home. I kissed her cheek. Ate the dinner she made. Lasagna. My favorite. I watched her eat. Watched her laugh at something on her phone. Watched the light catch her wedding ring. The same hands that made my coffee. The same hands that typed my death sentence. I didn't sleep. Sat in the dark. Listened to her breathe. At 3 a.m., I made a call. Not the police. A different number. One my brother's friend's cousin gave me years ago. If you ever need something handled. I didn't think I'd ever use it. My hands shook. My voice cracked. Can you do it? Can you make someone disappear? The voice on the other end was flat. Professional. Depends on the someone. Depends on the price. 20,000. Half now. Half after. Done. Details? I gave her schedule. Her route to yoga. The parking garage she used. The time she walked to her car alone. Tuesday. 6 p.m. I transferred $10,000 from our savings. The money we saved for the roof repair. For Emma's braces. For the vacation we kept promising each other. I felt nothing. Hollow. Scraped clean. Monday night, she made lasagna again. Feeling celebratory? I asked. She smiled. That smile. The one that made me forgive everything. Just felt like it. You've been so distant lately. Thought you needed comfort. I ate 3 pieces. She poured wine. We talked about the kids. About the roof. About nothing. She touched my hand across the table. I love you, you know? Even when you're impossible. I almost told her. Almost put the photos on the table. Almost watched her face crumble. Instead, I said, I love you too. The lie tasted like ash. Tuesday morning, I kissed her goodbye. Watched her back the SUV out of the driveway. Watched the brake lights fade. Then I waited. And waited. 6 p.m. came. 7. 8. My phone buzzed. Unknown number. Jobs done. Bodies handled. Second payment? My fingers froze on the screen. Done. Handled. Past tense. She was dead. The mother of my children. The woman I built a life with. Dead because I paid for it. Dead because she tried to kill me first. Dead because I chose revenge over justice. Wait, I typed. Confirm. Name. Sarah Miller. Confirmed. Payment? I stared at the screen. At the name. At the finality. My daughter's middle name was Miller. My mother's maiden name. Sarah Miller. My wife. I sent the money. $10,000. Gone. Then I drove to the yoga studio. Her car sat in the parking garage. Empty. Driver's door open. Engine cold. Her phone on the passenger seat. Screen cracked. Battery dead. No body. No blood. No signs of struggle. Just, gone. I called the police. Reported her missing. Played the distraught husband. They asked questions. I gave answers. Practiced. Rehearsed. Perfect. The investigation lasted 6 weeks. They found her car. Impounded it. Processed it. No forensic evidence. Clean. Professional. They questioned me 3 times. Polygraph twice. I passed. Because I didn't kill her. I just paid for it. The life insurance paid out 2 weeks after they declared her legally dead. $200,000. Blood money. I paid off the hitman's second half. Paid back my brother. Fixed the roof. Got Emma's braces. Put the rest in a trust for the kids. Colton, 12. Emma, 9. They ask about Mom. Every day. Every night. She had to go away, I tell them. For a while. When's she coming back? I don't know, buddy. I don't know. Colton stopped asking after 3 months. Started acting out. Fights at school. Grades tanking. Therapy twice a week. Emma draws pictures. Always the same. Mommy in a garden. Flowers everywhere. Sun shining. Daddy watching from the window. She never draws Mommy inside the house. Never draws us together. The therapist says it's processing. Grief. Abandonment issues. I say it's truth leaking out. Because here's the thing they don't tell you about hiring a hitman. They don't tell you the hitman has a conscience. Or a price. Or a side hustle. They don't tell you the hitman might record the conversation. Might keep the texts. Might have insurance. They don't tell you the hitman's real name is Detective Marcus Webb. Undercover. 3 years deep in a sting operation targeting domestic violence murder for hire rings. They don't tell you the texts from Marcus to your wife were fabricated. Part of the operation. Bait. They don't tell you your wife wasn't hiring a killer. She was reporting you. The private investigator I hired? He worked for the DA's office. Moonlighting. Building a case. The photos. The texts. The evidence of her plotting my death. All manufactured. All fed to me. All designed to make me act. And I did. I acted. I paid $10,000 to an undercover cop to kill my wife. Who wasn't dead? Who was in witness protection? With our kids. Waiting for me to slip up. Waiting for the second payment. Which I made. Which they recorded. Which they used. The knock came at 6 a.m. 3 months after the disappearance. FBI. Local PD. The DA herself. They had everything. The bank transfers. The recorded calls. The texts. The hitman's testimony. Detective Webb Marcus sat across from me in the interrogation room. Same flat voice. Same professional tone. Mr. Miller. You have the right to remain silent. I laughed. Hollow. Broken. She was going to kill me. You saw the texts. You saw the plan. He slid a file across the table. Thick. Organized. Damning. Mrs. Miller came to us 8 months ago. Said her husband was controlling. Paranoid. Talking about handling problems. She was terrified. We set up the operation to catch you in the act. She lied. She stole money. She moved money to a separate account. For a divorce lawyer. For a safe exit. She changed her phone passcode because you installed spyware. Which, by the way, is a felony. The file opened. Photos. Bank statements. Emails. Spyware logs. My stomach dropped through the floor. She didn't want you dead, Mr. Miller. She wanted you gone. Legally. Safely. Subscribe to Betrayal and Revenge for more unbelievable stories of betrayal and karma.